In the world's most populous black nation, one name looms large. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, revered, feared, untouchable. To some, a revolutionary. To others, a relic of corruption. His legacy is political, personal, economic, and deeply controversial. Is he Nigeria's greatest politician or its most dangerous? Act 1. The origins of power. Tinubu's story begins in Lagos. Or maybe not. His birthplace and date remain uncertain. Even his official bio is inconsistent. He studied accounting in the U.S., graduating from Chicago State University, then worked at Deloitte and Mobil. Some say he was sharp and focused. Others claim gaps in his resume still raise questions. By the early 1990s, Nigeria was shifting. Military rule was fading. Tinubu saw opportunity. He entered politics, won a Senate seat in 1993. Then, after years of pro-democracy advocacy and exile, he returned, and in 1999, became governor of Lagos State. It was the beginning of an empire. Act 2, the godfather of the Southwest. As governor from 1999 to 2007, Tinubu transformed Lagos, modernizing infrastructure and boosting revenue. He introduced tax reforms, revamped the civil service, and laid the foundation for Lagos's tech and business boom. But behind the development was the rise of something bigger, a political dynasty. Through patronage appointments and alliances, he built what many call the most powerful political machine in West Africa. He didn't just govern Lagos. He owned it and then expanded that influence across the region. They called him the Jagaban, the warlord of the Southwest. 3. Drug case and dollars. But the shadows linger. In 1993, U.S. court documents linked Tinubu to heroin trafficking in Chicago. Authorities seized $460,000 from his accounts. Funds allegedly connected to narcotics. He was never charged. Supporters call it guilt by association. Critics say it was a clean escape, powered by money and influence. To this day, the details remain murky, and unanswered questions fuel conspiracy and suspicion. Act 4. A disputed presidency. In 2023, Tinubu achieved his lifelong ambition, the presidency. But the road was murky. Opposition parties alleged widespread election fraud. Reports cited voting glitches, result delays, and suppression in opposition areas. International observers flagged irregularities. INEC defended the process. The courts upheld the result, but Nigerians remained divided. Some hailed it as the peaceful transfer of power. Others saw the triumph of manipulation, a democratic triumph or a rigged coronation. 5. The Coastal Highway Scandal. In 2024, fresh scandal rocked Tinubu's administration. Leaked documents revealed his son, Oluwasi Tinubu, co-owned an offshore company in the British Virgin Islands alongside Ronald Shagari Jr., heir to the billionaire Shagari dynasty. That same year, without public bidding, the Nigerian government awarded a $13 billion contract to High-Tech Construction, a Shagari company, to build a 700 kilometers coastal highway. It was the largest infrastructure project in West African history. It began at Eco Atlantic City, a mega development built by the Shagaris on land gifted by Tinubu's government in 2007. The Ministry of Works confirmed legal challenges to the deal. Critics called it state capture, public projects enriching private allies. No public tender, no accountability, no denials. 6. Corruption as usual. Nigeria ranks 145th out of 180 on Transparency International's Corruption Index. Analysts say Tinubu's presidency blurs a line between governance and business. The Shagari family's ties to Tinubu span decades, including a Swiss conviction in 2000 for laundering funds stolen by dictator Sani Abacha. From Lagos to Abuja, the pattern repeats. Insiders win, institutions weaken. Ayatollah Biden puts it plainly. The issue is no longer corruption, it's normalization. When public wealth funds private fortunes, democracy erodes. In Nigeria, it's long been the cost of doing politics. Act 7. Legacy in the balance. To supporters, Tinubu is a visionary, the architect of modern Lagos. To critics, he's the face of elite impunity, treating office like inheritance. His presidency promises jobs, reform, and infrastructure, but the scandals grow. Asterisk offshore accounts. Asterisk no bid contracts. Asterisk drug allegations. Asterisk disputed elections. And a nation left asking, who really benefits? This is not just a story of one man. It's a mirror held to the system itself. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a symbol of resilience or manipulation, a strategist or a survivor, is he Nigeria's most accomplished leader, or simply the best at thriving in a broken system? Time will judge. But for millions of Nigerians living with the consequences, the verdict may already be clear.